Hello everyone and welcome back. So what I'll be talking today is about we all have felt sometime in our lives and we don't know how to deal with it and what are the different signs of it and what should we look forward to overcome it. So different people deal with it differently, and what I'll be talking about that what one thing you see that has impacted your life in such a way where you can get a help, and it could be some form of mental issue, but you can also try to overcome it by yourself, and you can start to see the difference in just 1 week. Okay, so what I'm talking about today is the word is insecurity. A lot of my clients, they have come to me for this particular issue, and which I had been able to help them out with, because insecurity can be with different things as well. Like insecurity can also complement like kind of person who's going through low self-esteem, low confidence. So it could be one, it could be all of them. So we'll be discussing all that today. So what is insecurity? Low confidence or insecurity involves feeling inadequate or not good enough. So we do feel inadequate or not good enough when we are trying to do something in our lives, and time and again it has shown us that we have not been successful in that. Everyone experiences it from time to time, right? But it usually does not last forever. Insecurity can stem from a variety of factors that include childhood experiences, comparison to others, trauma, uncertainty, and discrimination. So confidence, where you have belief on your talents and your capabilities, right? So you believe that you can do certain things, and that's your understanding of yourself, and it's a firm belief in you, correct? So what emotion is insecurity? Insecurity involves feeling of inadequate, feeling of lack of self-confidence. It can cause you to doubt your ability, instincts, and relationship, making it difficult for you to believe in yourself and trust others. So number one, insecurity in the form of when we have it, the biggest outcome of that, or the biggest challenge people face, is they stop trusting themselves and the people around them. So they start to distance themselves. It could be family members, it could be friends. So they feel this emotion of not trusting anybody, right? Insecurity can be painful and difficult emotion to experience, by the way, and if it shows in the form of distrust for themselves and the people around them. How do insecure people lag? They are overly concerned about what others think of them. So these people, they self-doubt themselves so much, they feel that everybody's judging them, everybody's criticizing them, everybody's making fun of them. So they start to overthink, number one, and number two, they start to feel all these flood of emotions that people are judging them all the time, people are criticizing them, people don't like them, people are laughing at them. So they start to imagine these things. They suffer from a chronic inability to make decisions. Now this all leads to a very chronic disability to make decisions. Even when the choices have little consequences, they frequently try to change the direction of projects and meetings. So what you would find these people do, they keep changing things. They cannot stick to one thing for a long time. So they would do certain things today, and next week they'll say, oh, let me try this, let me see how it does work, and they completely forget about the first one, right? So these people develop that kind of feeling, right? So why is insecurity a red flag? So I tell people, when you see somebody who's like that, because insecurity can drive negative self-talk and self-criticism in some, but at work it also manifests into harmful behaviors like putting others down. So one of the biggest red flags you see when somebody is putting other people's needs and their values down all the time, this is a big red flag that somebody is really insecure. You know, they lack the understanding, and they're probably self-criticizing themselves on the daily basis, right? So these people also like to blame other people, they like to belittle other people all the time. So just pay attention when somebody is doing that on a regular basis. So that's a big red flag over there. So now the last one I want to talk to you all about is how can you cure insecurity. So I have 8 steps you can take, or you see somebody is going through that, you can suggest them this as well, which will boost your confidence to an extent. So number one is confront your feelings, because I keep saying people, you have to face your feelings first. If you're angry, feel angry. If you're sad, feel sad, because most of us have forgotten to feel our emotions, and that is probably the origin of a lot of other things happening in our mind, right? Number 2 is set achievable goals. So you don't have to do something huge in your life. Just set few little goals and then see how they go. If they go well, then you move forward from there. Prepare yourself for the setbacks. A lot of people face this issue in our world. They are not ready to face the setbacks correctly. They feel they are not good enough to see adversity right in its eyes, right? So please try to understand failure is not the ultimate destination, right? So you have to understand that, correct? Embrace yourself as you are, who you are. So authenticity is so important these days, right? So work on yourself. Feel that that you are the one unique blueprint, correct? So your blueprint is nobody else's blueprint, so remember that. So after that, challenge your negative thoughts. So just challenge in itself whether, so what I tell my clients most of the time, whenever you get a negative thought, just ask one question: is it 100% true? And if the answer is no, move ahead. Surround yourself with encouraging people. Of course, you have to be with the people who like to uplift you, who like to see the goodness in you, right? So always do that. Always have few people around you like that. Listen to the other stories and about overcoming insecurity. So you also need to understand all people are going through some kind of insecurity. So be open about it. Have a conversation with other people. And the last but not the least is to try new things. So I think once you start doing these things, your insecurity will diminish. You'll try to boost some confidence in you, and you start to move ahead in your life. All right, so I hope that was helpful to you all, and do comment below about your insecurities and what you have done to overcome them. It'll be inspiring to a lot of people who'll read that comment, including me. So please do write today some of your comments and how you have dealt with it more bravely. Okay, so with that, thank you for watching today, and I'll be back again with such videos next week. Until then, you all have a wonderful day.